Hey friends, it's Amy Deb, the Keto Queen. I hope you're having a great weekend. It's Sunday. Guys, the weekend's almost over. It's time for a new week. I hope you're getting excited about it. Guys, we're making dinner. I have not eaten all day today. It is almost 6 o'clock. I did a fundraiser volunteer job today at the Circles of Hope Telethon for our local child abuse center, which I love to assist with. And I'm just getting home. So if you saw my picture earlier, my mom helped cook for the telethon workers today, and she had a big pan of chicken spaghetti, regular spaghetti, a big pan of banana pudding. We had chocolate cobbler. I was serving this stuff up all afternoon. Did not touch a bite, did not want a bite. You know why? Because I'm determined. I have a goal. I want to reach my goals. Today, I actually am going to have an awesome dinner, and then after dinner, I am going to be starting my 60-hour keto reboot. For the month of, is this August? This is September, isn't it? This is August. Oh my gosh, this is crazy, y'all. It is absolutely crazy how fast time is flying. So for the month of August, I'm gonna do my reboot tonight. Today, I had the power of Keto Nat, which is what got me through serving up all that food that looked delicious, smelled delicious, but I knew it would not do my body good. I knew it wouldn't taste good. Okay, it might taste good for a second, but it's not going to fulfill me. It's not going to make me feel satisfied for the rest of the day. So my Keto Nat gave me that power. Guys, if you want information on Keto Nat, put Nat in the comments. I will definitely hook you up. We're going to make us a dinner tonight that you guys are going to be so happy about, because I have so many friends ask me, do you not ever cook any fish? And normally the answer is no, because I love fish. I see fish as a delicacy. I love fish. I love fresh fish. So normally when I eat fish, it is at the restaurant. So Friday night, I actually went out on date night and we had Rockefeller salmon Rockefeller, which was amazing, at our local restaurant here in Jackson called Red Bones. I loved it. Last night we drove to the river and I had grilled catfish. So tonight I thought, you know what, let me do some fish at home. Everybody's been asking me about fish. So I'm gonna be cooking trout. We're gonna grill a big piece of trout. I got it right here on the counter. It looks really pretty right now. So we're gonna season it up. We're gonna throw it on the grill, and I'm gonna season it the way my mother-in-law suggested. But first I wanna go ahead and throw together our asparagus. So guys, again, this is like my last meal before the keto reboot. Which I love to do because it's so much fun. It gives me so much power. It gives me so much motivation. But guys, the reboot is a way you can start your keto journey. But primarily, I would tell my friends, if you're brand new to keto, don't do the reboot right off the bat. It's available. You can do it. But what I'd rather you do is focus on food, or start with the Keto Nat challenge. The Keto Nat is amazing, and everyone can be successful at drinking ketones, because it's this simple. You just mix it up with water, drink it, you feel amazing. You're in ketosis. But let's talk about dinner. We're gonna fix us up some asparagus as a side dish. Yes, I had asparagus last night, but it's so yummy. I love asparagus. My husband loves asparagus. So all we do is wash them. I washed them, and I kept my rubber band on this end because this is the trick. Instead of having to hold them down and cut them, I just keep the rubber band in on, and I cut right here at the rubber band, because you always want to cut off that big, thick bottom piece. All right, so voila, they're cleaned, they're cut, and they're ready for the dish. So I am gonna put them on some parchment paper. Super easy, guys. If you've never made asparagus this way, so easy and delicious. We're just gonna put it on top of our parchment paper. We're gonna drizzle it with oil, salt, and pepper. And when it comes out of the oven, I might potentially put some blue cheese on it. I may possibly put some Parmesan cheese on it, but you can just put salt and pepper on it. And I may just do that tonight. Just salt and pepper, guys, nothing else. That's how easy and delicious a side dish can be. I always cook easy, simple meals. So if trout and asparagus sounds good to you, share the video, please. Share so we can show people how easy it is to live keto. I just got back from the telethon. We raised $1.4 million today for the Child Abuse Center in Jackson, Tennessee, and our surrounding counties. It's shared with the Carl Perkins Child Abuse Center, and I was so proud of that and happy to be a part of it as always. While I was there running the kitchen with my friend Heath, I had questions about, hey, do you have any low-carb options? And I was like, oh my gosh, I am the keto queen, and I did not bring low-carb options. But my mom cooked it, and, you know, I asked her to do a lot. So I think I did good by having the food there. So, but it made me feel good that so many people are asking about low-carb options, because they see how good we feel, and they see how good we look. And they see the confidence in our eyes and our face and our body movements. So I am proud to be known as Keto Queen in Jackson and in my Facebook family. All right, so we just drizzled it with avocado oil. You can use olive oil if you'd like. We're gonna put some salt and pepper on here. I've got my oven on 350. And we're gonna throw this in the oven on 350, and we're just gonna cook it until it gets to the softness you like. I like mine pretty soft. It was delicious last night at the restaurant, but it was not that soft. It was kind of crunchy. I like mine soft. So I'm gonna put this over here out of the way for now, because we're gonna add it in a few minutes. Well, let's talk about this trout, okay? I'm so excited to cook some trout at home because this is, like I said, a delicacy to me. I love fish. I love fresh fish. And normally I eat it when we go on vacation to like the Gulf or the beach. And of course on date nights I'll get fish because I love fish. So we are going to start with some lemons. We're gonna cut one lemon. Yes, I have asparagus on it, it'll be all right. We're gonna cut one lemon and we're gonna slice it in just a second. But first, what we wanna do with our trout, let me do it this way so you guys can see the trout. We're putting it on aluminum foil because I am gonna throw it on my grill. You don't have to throw yours on the grill if you don't want to. You can use your oven. Just turn your oven on 350 and use your oven. That's perfectly fine. Try and see if I can get this in front of you. Can you guys see the trout? If you can see the trout, give me some thumbs up. I can't tell if you can see it. It's hard to see everything on this camera, and I've got comments on the bottom, and people will send me comments and say, I wish you'd show the food. So I want to make sure you guys can see the food. Can you see the trout? Give me some thumbs up if you can see the trout. Okay, I think I saw a thumbs up. All right, so we're going to salt and pepper the fish first. So I love Redmond's Real Salt. It is a good... It's actually a sea salt, not a pink Himalayan salt, but it's a sea salt that has all the minerals we need for keto. When you go low carb or keto, you need to make sure you have minerals because the foods we eat or the foods we don't eat actually will deplete out of us, and we need minerals. So salt and pepper, a good pink Himalayan salt. I love Redmond's Real Salt. It's so delicious. All right, and we cut up a lemon, right? So we're gonna squeeze the lemon. I'm gonna try to get those seeds out though. I don't want seeds all over my fish. Now, I got this recommendation from my mother-in-law who loves to cook fish. She cooks it all the time. I don't cook it, I eat it. So I will tell you if this is absolutely delicious, but we're just gonna squeeze the lemon juice on top of the fish. Yum, it looks so good. Yes, it does. I just saw a seed. I'll have to get that seed. So we're gonna squeeze about a half of a lemon on here. Yum, all we did was salt and pepper it. It looks delicious already. Who loves fish? Guys, if you love fish, give me some hearts. And if this sounds good, go ahead and share the video. I'm gonna take these seeds out of my packet. I dropped it, here it is. All right, now we're gonna take some butter. Let me wash my hands, I got fish on it. Let me find me a paper towel. All right, so guys, if you have questions about low carb or keto, go ahead and put them in the comments. After we get this mixed up, I'm gonna come around and start reading comments and see what kind of questions you guys have. I'm super, super excited about something different in the house because you guys know we do a lot of pork chops, we do a lot of ground beef, we do a lot of chicken, but we rarely ever cook fish. I eat it out. So we're making a change and cooking it in. So next, we're gonna take some garlic butter. It smells amazing. You don't have to use garlic butter. If you do, I personally love Kerrygold. Y'all know Kerrygold butter? I love Kerrygold butter, the one with garlic and herb. But I went to 2 grocery stores today, could not find it. I don't shop around grocery stores. I go to one store, and if they don't have it, tough crap. But I really wanted this fish, and I wanted garlic butter. So I went to my mother-in-law's house, and she let me borrow some of her Land O'Lakes. So it smells amazing. It's just a garlic herb butter. And we're gonna put this over the fish. Let me get me a spoon. We're gonna put this all over the fish, so I'm just gonna spread it out. We do have the fish on aluminum foil. Again, we're putting this on the grill. If you wanna put it in the oven, you certainly can. Just turn your oven on 350. This only needs to cook for about 15 minutes, whether you do it on the grill or in the oven. But you know when fish is done, it's flaky, all right? So stick a fork in it. If you can move it around, flake it up with your fork, it's good. So we're just putting butter all over this. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Garlic herb butter. If you don't have any garlic herb butter, you can use regular butter. And just throw some garlic on there. I think it'll be fine. But I mean, if you got the butter, let's just do the butter. It looks amazing already. All right, so all we did, guys, was we took salt and pepper. We salt and peppered the fish. We squeezed about a half a lemon juice on it. And now we put the butter with garlic. And now we're gonna take our lemon and we're going to slice it. And we're just gonna put lemon slices across the fish. I'm just gonna do some thin slices. We have our asparagus over here on the counter, ready to go in the oven when I'm ready. I'm gonna turn on my pellet grill, so it's basically a smoker grill. It's gonna be amazing. You can put this in your oven if you don't want to start the grill. It's perfectly fine as well. And we're just gonna take these lemons and just throw them right across the top of our fish. Yum. This is gonna be super yum. So guys, if you have any questions for me, low carb, keto related, recipe related, keto nat related, anything related, put it in. We are fixing to come around the other side of the camera and see what questions you guys have for me. I'm gonna go start my grill real fast. This looks so yum. So we squeezed about a half a lemon on here. This is gonna be yes, yes, yes. And I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze a little bit more just because I want to. And as you saw, salt and pepper is the only seasoning I'm putting on here besides the garlic butter and the lemon. I'm so excited. I hope this is good. We don't have any tartar sauce or anything like that. We're just gonna grill it up just like it is. Again, if you wanna put this in your oven, you can. You don't have to have a grill. I've never tried fish in an air fryer. I have no idea if that would work, but it sounds good, doesn't it? Maybe one day I'll try that. And we are gonna go carefully put this out in the grill. So I'm just gonna leave it out like this for a second. I'm gonna turn my grill on. Ooh, I got a cut on my finger and that lemon juice is getting me. I guess I should have showed you guys this. It looks so pretty. I don't know if you can see it really good on that side, but look how pretty that is. It's gonna go on the grill. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy. All right, let's walk outside real quick while I talk to you guys. So we had such a great day today. I love to help people raise money, especially for a good cause. And I love to work with the local child abuse center here in Jackson, the Carl Perkins Child Abuse Center. If you guys have never heard of it, then you must not live nowhere close to Jackson, because we have a million sites. Really a million, but we have a... Oh, I think I just lost you guys. I went outside. I'm supposed to go back in the house. I love to help them raise money. Give me a second, guys. I see my grill's messing. My camera's messing up. Let's turn this grill on. Oh, snugger. What happened? Oh, I got turned on. All right. There we go. Okay, so let's go back in the house so you can hear me. I'll have to come back out here. I just want to turn the grill on. Okay. I was going to talk to you outside, but I think I lost service. So anyway, guys, I'm supposed to look and see if you got any questions for me while we're waiting on our grill. I'm going to go ahead and put the asparagus in because the asparagus needs to be cooking for sure, because it's only going to grill for about 15 minutes. Give me 1 second. So anyway, I was saying I love to work with our local child abuse center to raise money for child abuse. I hope you guys have some kind of nonprofit that you work with in your town. I think all of us need to give back in some kind of way. Doesn't have to be a major way, but all of us need to give back in some kind of way, whether that's donation or working, volunteering, sharing your talents. God has given us all talents. Mine has always been the gift of encouragement. I know that. I love that. I love encouraging you guys. But he also gave me the gift of being a worker bee. I love to be a worker bee, and I don't mind doing my part. All right, guys, I'm going to look and see if you guys have any questions, because guess what? Tonight is the night that I'll be starting my keto reboot. Yes, the reboot is available, but again, if you've never had keto nat, or if you're brand new to keto, I 100% would like to send you information. Keto nat, in the comments, nat, N-A-T, is amazing. It gives you such appetite control, energy, focus, better sleep, better mood. All kinds of awesome benefits. So if you're interested, just put that in there. But because I am going to be starting my reboot, I am going to check my ketone levels because I'm curious where I am. I definitely 100% surely am in ketosis. Last night I did have 2 hush puppies for dinner, and I had 1 fried onion ring. That's all I had that wasn't keto. I'm trying to think. Yep, that's all I had that wasn't keto. So surely I'm in ketosis. I've been fasting all day just because I've been busy at the telethon and there were no keto options there. So we'll see where I'm at in a few minutes. Hickory Valley, Tennessee. Hey, Laurie. I want to jump on real quick to see if you guys have any questions for me. Kimberly got her keto nat yesterday. Yay, Kimberly. Melinda got her challenge the other day. but came down with COVID. Oh, that's okay. Melinda, I hope you get to feeling better, and just let me know when you're ready to start. And if you have any questions, definitely take care of your health first, of course. Jimmy says he loves avocado oil. I do too. I stopped using olive oil and used avocado, and I like them both, but I really do like the avocado oil. Hey, Beth. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you got your week ready and planned out. Let's see, I'm just looking for questions. That's the salt I use, Sandra says. I love Redmond's Real Salt. It tastes so good. I love buying anything in the U.S. when I can. Yes, Marianne loves blackened fish. I do too. Last night, my grilled catfish was Cajun style. It really wasn't spicy hot, and it wasn't like a Zatarain's Cajun. It wasn't like that, but it was really, really good. Wendy says she likes to eat but don't like to cook it. I know. I normally do not cook fish, so I'm really excited. Wendy, I've had trout at a couple of restaurants, like up in the mountains, and it's so good. So I'm hoping this is delicious. My mother-in-law says if I cook it like this, it's going to be yummy. So I'm excited to try it out. Jimmy said fish is the favorite, especially salmon. Guys, if you live anywhere close to Jackson, Tennessee, you've got to come and have the salmon Rockefeller at Red Bones in Jackson. It is so good. I love it. It's always cooked perfectly for me. Let's see. I got a lot of friends who love fish. So guess what, guys? My son loves mahi-mahi. So I bought trout for me and my husband, and then I was at the grocery store and I was like, oh my gosh, I have mahi-mahi. I'm gonna buy Justin some and invite him over. But his girlfriend's sick and he's got plans today. So I was gonna fix some mahi-mahi. I'm gonna hold it off for tomorrow. So I'm gonna be fasting, but I am gonna cook for my family instead. Either way, so I'll be grilling out some mahi-mahi tomorrow for my son and his girlfriend. And I'm also gonna make the crab salad. So I have not had time to read all my comments because I've been working today, but the crab salad I'm making is made with imitation crab. Imitation crab has a good bit of carbs in it. I'm fixing this for my husband because I'm gonna be fasting. If I were gonna make it to where I knew I was gonna be eating it, I would try to use fresh crab. Of course, I live in Jackson, Tennessee. We don't have crab around here. But if I was going to make it for myself, I would not use imitation, or I will have a very small portion of it. But my husband is really excited to try it. My mother-in-law, again, said that was a really good option that she loved. So we decided to follow the recipe she sent me. Is it permissible to eat bought keto-friendly snacks? Rule of thumb on snacks. That's a great question, Carol. I'm not sure what keto-friendly snacks you're looking at. Just be careful because there are a lot of companies trying to make a lot of money and they slap the word keto on everything. And it may have a keto ingredient like MCT oil, or it may be no sugar added, so they slap the word keto on it. But if you look at the ingredients, a lot of those keto-friendly snacks actually have a lot of hidden sugars. So my rule of thumb is, I'll be honest, I don't snack a lot, but if I do, I make my own snacks. So I like pickles, which yes, have carbs, but only if you eat a bunch. I love pepperonis. I love deli roll-ups. I love deviled eggs. I love pork rinds. There's nothing wrong though with having a Quest chip. There's nothing wrong with having a Stouffer's sugar-free candy. I just do not recommend them every day because those packages, if you read the ingredients, it's a lot more than 2 or 3 things. My rule of thumb for myself personally in my own lifestyle, I read the packaging. If I can read the ingredients, I feel okay with it. But if I pick up a box or a package and it's got so many things that I can't even pronounce, I stay away from it. That's just me and my lifestyle. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just giving you my advice because you asked for it. Also, when I eat those packaged products, if it is all the time, if it's not just an occasional thing, I feel it. Like I feel my face blowing up. I just don't feel as well as I do when I make my own snacks. But again, I'm not a big snacker. Are you in Mississippi? No, Allison, I'm in Tennessee, Jackson, Tennessee. Actually in Pinson, Tennessee, close to Jackson. Let's see. I'm looking to see what you guys have questions on. How long do I cook my asparagus? I put mine on 350 and just cook it until it gets to the softness you like. Mine usually cooks 25, 30 minutes depending on the size of the asparagus. Sometimes it's really, really, really thin and cooks very fast, and other times they're thicker and it cooks longer. So if I tell you 20 minutes and then yours burns, or I tell you 20 minutes and yours is hard as a rock, it's not gonna be good. So I always say cook it until the softness that you like. If you can stick a fork in it, it's usually good. Let's see. I see that, Bethany. I will send you information on keto nat trials. Kathy says, do you buy wild or farm raised fish? I hear so many different options. I love watching your videos. Thank you, Kathy. I actually don't buy fish very often because I don't cook fish very often, but I got this at Walmart. They say that it's the same as they would have at Sam's. That's what the guy at Walmart told me. It looks like it's packaged fresh. It's in a very thin little film. So I think it's gonna be somewhat fresh. I don't know how fresh it can be in Jackson, Tennessee. I'm sure they bring it in from the Gulf. Is it steelhead trout, and is it the same color as salmon? It is the same color as salmon. Let me find that package and see what it says. Yes, it says responsibly farm raised steelhead trout. Fresh, never frozen. So there we go. And it was $22 for that big thing, so I thought that was a pretty good price. Lindy, I'm so excited for you to get your Keto Nat too. I see a lot of people asking for information on Keto Nat. I 100% will send it to you. Ann says would like information about the plan. I will 100% send you getting started information. I've never seen trout that pink. I thought it was salmon. I know. Do I eat the same way I did when I began? That is an excellent question, Deborah. Thank you so much. That's a really good question. No. When I first began keto, I had a lot of weight to lose, right? I was in a size 10, 12. Now I'm in a 4, 6. So when you're losing weight, you actually can eat more than when you're maintaining weight. So if you guys have a lot of weight to lose, I say this all the time anyway, eat when you're hungry. I always have done that. Eat since I started keto. Eat when you're hungry. Don't eat when you're not. Don't try to follow a map on an app where it says you got to have more fats. Eat when you're hungry. Stop when you're not. But no, I definitely ate quite a bit more when I was just getting started than I do now because I'm maintaining. So if you want to maintain, you do have to worry about calories. Not necessarily worry about it, but you just can't eat everything. Even if it's keto friendly and I had a big pan of keto friendly desserts, I can't just sit here and eat them all. Where when I first started, I could eat 2 or 3 keto brownies and be perfectly fine because I had a lot of weight to lose. So yes, that's the primary thing I do different now, Deborah, is that I can't just eat all day long. The great thing is 4 years in, right guys, I'm 4 years in my keto journey. I 100% still don't crave foods. When I eat, it's because I'm hungry, just like I did in the beginning. So I still feel the same as far as hunger, and I still feel the same as far as energy and appetite control and all those awesome things. Just starting keto, which salt should I get? A Himalayan salt or the other salt you mentioned? Either you can get the pink Himalayan salt at your grocery store. You don't have to buy anything super special. You can get it at your grocery store. But if you're looking for something really good, I love Redmond's real salt. But any pink Himalayan salt at your grocery store will be a perfectly good option, Lindy. That's a great question. What is mahi-mahi? It's another fish, Debbie. It is a fish, and my son loves it. I got my Redmond's Real Salt online. You can just go to redmondsrealsalt.com, I think, or just Google Redmond's Real Salt. Let me show you a package real quick. Here it is. It's Redmond's Real Salt, REDMOND. If you guys are interested, this is not something I say you have to have, but you do need a good salt. So you can get just a pink Himalayan salt at your local grocery store, or you can get this, and it's really good. And this bag has lasted me a long time. And you'll see I still got lots in there. I mean, it lasts a very long time. So there's that. Kroger has crab, don't they? I don't know if it's fresh crab. I don't know because I don't go to Kroger very often. I usually shop at Walmart. But that is a great option, Katie, for me to check out. If Ricky loves the crab salad, I may definitely go see if there's some fresh crab for me instead of the imitation. My husband's not keto. He's more low carb. So the imitation crab is perfectly fine if you're low carb. But if you're keto, you know, our carb counts have to be so low. I don't want to waste it on imitation crab. That's just me. But my mother-in-law says it is a delicious recipe, so I know my husband's gonna love it. Angela has made a great point. She says when she eats out a lot, she feels bloated, even though I'm making keto choices. That is so true, and you know why? Because we don't know for sure what they're using in all those foods. So yes, I have date nights every single week. Me and my husband go out to eat. I do the best choice I possibly can when I'm out. But yes, if I ate out all the time, I don't feel like I would feel and be as good as I am on my own. What's your occupation? You talk about work a lot. That's because I love work, Deborah. I do love work. I'm very blessed. My family run an occupational health clinic here in our town and another town. And yes, we help people get jobs. We help people stay safe in their work. We help people with sickness and illness and work-related injury. It's a lot of fun and sad and good and funny. But I love work, yes. So we work a lot, and that's okay because we love it. It's a family business. We have 23 or 24 total employees right now. I can't remember if it's 23 or 25, honestly. We've been growing, and my husband and I work there. My mom works there. My 2 children work there. My aunt works there, and all the rest of our family are still family. They're just work family instead of blood. Let's see. Let me see if you guys have any questions. Kim, thank you. You're so sweet. She says she stumbled up on me by accident and she's so glad she did. Y'all are so sweet. I'm not hungry, but I sometimes get a bit lightheaded or nauseous and I feel like I have to eat. Dolores, 100%, that makes me wonder if you're eating enough, because you might not be hungry, but if your body, you might not mentally feel hungry, but your body sometimes will tell you to eat. So it's good that you are eating. What I would say is make sure you're picking something that is a good healthy fat. You might not love eggs, but I'm going to give you some advice on some good healthy fats that are loaded with fats and protein that'll be good for you, and that would be deviled eggs or eggs in any way. I know a lot of people say keto is eggs. That's not true, but they are a really good healthy fat that will fill you up. But just make sure whatever you are eating has got the healthy fats, okay? Because it's going to make you feel full. It's going to give you all the things we need to feel great. Also, Dolores, I'm really curious, are you brand new or have you been doing this a while? Because if you are brand new, then you may be experiencing some symptoms of keto flu, which is a real thing. Keto flu is real. That's why you need that mineral. You need that good pink Himalayan salt to put in your foods and even in your water when you're first getting started, or an electrolyte supplement you're buying at Walmart or GNC, but you need your minerals. All right, what was my starting weight, Connie? It was around 170, 168, 170. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm looking to see if you guys have any questions. Do you use less or more pink salt? Oh, absolutely. So this salt is so super yummy, but a pink salt or this one, either one, takes more to actually get the flavor, which is great because it has the minerals, right? So that white salt, you know, that I'm trying to think of Newman's white salt or any kind of white salt, it is so, you barely put any, and it's like, ooh, you know, if I eat regular salt right now, I'm like, hurts my jaws. This actually tastes great, and you do need more to have a taste, and that is a good thing. Let's see. I know you do. I'm a nurse in school for DNP. Oh, cool. Okay. I do a diet pill that is considered carb cycling. How do you go from that to keto? I do a diet. I'm sorry, I thought you said diet pill. I do a diet that is considered carb cycling. So I personally could not do carb cycling. This is me, because I've always been a food addict, right? So if you told me on Monday I can eat all the carbs I want, and then Tuesday I can't have any carbs, and then Wednesday I could eat all the carbs I want, I would so fail. That just would not work out for me personally in my lifestyle, in my personal life. I have seen people do the carb cycling and they're perfectly fine, but I don't see how that sets good habits for the rest of your life. And my goal is to set good habits for the remainder of my life. I don't want this to be a 3-month thing. Like, this is going to be for everything. I'm 4 years in. This is a forever thing. So it was important for me to create habits to be able to consider this a lifestyle change and not just a diet. So that's why I never even contemplated carb cycling for me. Again, Darlene, that doesn't mean you can't be successful with it. It's all different personality types, right? There's why there's so many options for us to try and to trial and to stick with. But if you wanted to move from carb cycling, I can send you some simple getting started information. option that would be strictly low carb keto for every day of the week. If you want that, just put getting started in there and I'll send that to you. Where in Tennessee do I live? I'm right almost smack in the middle of Nashville and Memphis. All right, where do you get that salt? I got it online. Isn't that the Prove It electrolytes are, okay, isn't the Prove It electrolytes, okay, I'm sorry, Jane, isn't that what Prove It electrolytes are for instead of salt? Yes, I love Prove It electrolytes. I actually have some on the counter because I brought some home. It actually is called Mitoplex. This is our electrolyte supplement. You don't have to buy it, but it's just something we also sell along with our keto nat drinks. I do put one of these in my keto nat every morning, and I put this in my drink every morning, and then I have my salts and all of my food. So there are my electrolytes. I have two different ways. So yes, you can go to GNC, you can go to Walmart, or you can buy them from us. The electrolytes are really good for you. You definitely need them if you're new to keto to keep from getting the keto flu. Lindy says she thinks she's a carb addict and living keto this past week. No carbs or sugar, no cravings. That's awesome. No joint pains. She's noticing that she's not hungry as she used to be. That's amazing. Patsy says she puts pink salt in her Propel water. All right. Barb says she'd like a starter kit. All right. All right, guys, I'm so happy. All right, putting some great questions in there. I'm going to run outside for a quick second. If you're interested in staying and checking out my ketone levels before my reboot starts, I am fixing to have my first meal for the day, and it is 6:15. So I need to go out there and make sure this grill is ready for my fish. And I will be right back if you're interested in keto levels. And we'll talk about how you need to check ketones if you're going to check ketones and why I say you don't need to. I'll be right back. It's only going to take our fish about 15 minutes to cook, so my asparagus is in the oven. That's why I'm not in a big hurry to put it on the grill. I just want to make sure our grill is getting hot, and it is ready. Patsy says she made the lasagna and she loves it. Yum, I love that lasagna. I have one helping left over in my refrigerator that I'll have for lunch this week one day. Okay, I've been running all day. I'm going to slow down just a second and talk about ketones. So, a lot of people have asked me, where did I get this machine? And do they need one? And why would you need one? And my strong advice is, if you're not strict keto, don't waste your money. This is not expensive, it was $50. But every single one of these test strips are $1. So think about checking this every single day. You're spending $5 a week. There's no point in checking it unless you're a strict keto, because if you tonight decide you're gonna have some mashed potatoes and you waste a strip, then you're just wasting a strip. It's gonna say 0. So the reason people check their ketone levels is to see if they're in ketosis. If you're not eating keto, then you're not gonna be in ketosis. If you're not eating low carb and exercising, you're not gonna be in ketosis. So why stick your finger? Why waste your money? I like it because I like to do it for fun. I like to show you guys that when I drink my keto nat, when I do extended fast, that I am in ketosis. Okay, that doesn't mean you need to drink one of these and then check and see if you're in ketosis. I promise you it works. It is the only bioidentical ketone on the market. That means it's made the exact same. This is the product, and this package is the same ketones your body creates. So when you drink it, your body knows what to do with it. It absorbs it, it uses it. Okay, so it gives you fuel, which means energy, appetite control, focus, better sleep, better mood, better feeling. It's just a wonderful drink. That doesn't mean you need to drink it and then check this. I like to do this for fun. So because I'm gonna be starting my reboot tonight, I just am curious, am I in ketosis right now? I've been fasting today, so if I'm not, I'm gonna be like kind of mind boggled. Now, why did I buy this originally? When I very first started keto, I was strict keto. That means I logged every single bite I put in my mouth. I logged every single drink I put in my mouth unless it was water. I logged everything. And I am that personality. Like I'm 170% into every single thing I do. So of course I bought a blood monitor because I wanted to make sure I was in ketosis. And when I was strict keto in the very beginning, like maybe 2 months, I was very strict keto and logging everything. And I wanted to know if I went to 27 carbs, was I going to be kicked out of ketosis? If I ate this particular food, was it going to kick me out of ketosis? Because I was learning about ketones and I wanted to always be in ketosis. It didn't take me just a few months to learn that this is not a lifestyle I want to live. Who wants to stick themselves all the time? Who wants to log food for the rest of your life? Not me. I wanted to learn enough to where I could start this lifestyle change and make it a lifestyle, and that's what I've done now. So when I do this, guys, please know it is just for fun. It's just to show you guys that you can go on vacation and be in ketosis. You can have a birthday party and be in ketosis. It's just to show you guys that you can live this lifestyle just like I do without sticking yourself, but just to show you it's possible. If you want to buy this, go for it. I don't care if you do. You can buy it on Amazon. I just don't necessarily recommend it. So let's just see where I'm at in ketosis today. We're going to put our little strip in there if I can see. I did have ketones this morning and they were amazing. I had Splash. It's one of my favorite flavors. There's so many awesome flavors, but it's been a long time since I've had that. I've drank a lot of water today. I probably had about 8,000 steps today. 1, 2, 3. I hate poking myself. I've had 8,000 steps, I think, the last time I looked on my watch. It's been a busy day. I've been working today. So I should definitely be in ketosis. But I'm just curious where I am before the reboot starts. So guys, if there is any more questions, go ahead and put them in the comments real quickly. Are you fasting again for 60 hours? Yes, Debbie, I am. This last about 2 or 3 weeks ago? Ooh, I am in ketosis, of course. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, I did my first reboot for the first time. I used to do it every month, and I wanted to shake things up a bit because I'm 4 years in. So I wanted to shake things up and decided that I was going to stop doing the reboots. So I stopped doing my reboots, and about 3 weeks ago, 1.2, we'll talk about that in just a second. A few weeks ago, I decided I was going to do it again for the first time, and guys, I got back in my shorts, pre-COVID shorts, with my 1 reboot. So I was like, it's time to add them back into my life. I love to fast. I do a daily intermittent fast every day, which means I set an eating window. It's usually from 12 to 8 or 12 to 7, 1 to 8. But I set that window. That means I only eat in those hours. That's intermittent fasting. It's basically skipping a meal. I skip breakfast. But my monthly reboots are just an extended fast where I get to reset my metabolism and just feel amazing. All right, let's see. How do I feel about adding collagen to my daily regimen? Been hearing so much about it. Found some natural keto friendly, no sugar, all natural organic collagen. Collagen is not bad for you. It's just another product that I think a lot of people sell. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If you want to add collagen, go right ahead. I get mine for my protein. When I eat my chicken, when I eat my pork chops, I'm getting my collagen. So I don't personally add a collagen supplement to my day, but that doesn't mean you can't. All right, so I got to the very end, guys. I'm 1.2 in ketones. So 1.2 means I'm in ketosis. 0.5 is ketosis. 1.5 to 3 is optimal fat burning ketosis. So I'm doing really well. I am doing my reboot, and let me tell you why. So many people say, why would you want to do an extended fast? It's not for everyone. Not everybody has to do it. I do it, and the reason I do it is because, again, I'm a food addict. And this is a lifestyle change for me. And this is one way I 100% know I'm in control of food. So you hear a lot of times people say, you know, they may drink too much. So they'll say, you know, for 3 weeks, I'm not going to drink anything to see if I'm in control. Same thing with me. I'm a food addict. So 60 hours once a month, I say, hey, Amy, on Sunday night, you're done. You're not going to eat for 60 hours. And I can do it. It's amazing. And I feel amazing. And I get tons of inches off every single time I do it. It's just something that keeps me on this lifestyle journey for me. Doesn't mean you have to do it. I 100% am not saying everybody needs to do it. It's a personal choice of mine to do it. All right, guys, I don't see any other questions coming in. I feel like I'm just rambling. I haven't seen my husband all day because I've been working at the telethon. So I'm going to jump off here, add some more pellets to my grill. We're fixing to throw this bad boy on the grill, and look how beautiful it is. It is trout seasoned with salt, pepper, squeeze of onion, garlic butter, and lemons. And we're going to cook it for about 15 minutes on the grill. We've got our asparagus in the oven, and it's cooking up a storm, so I got to get busy. Guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.